Hey, what's up guys, DQV here, and I just wanted to showcase my alt, a Necro that's currently level 64, farming tier 4 content. I've been having a lot of fun playing the build and just banging some Spotify playlists while grinding the dungeons. I've been really interested in the overpower mechanic, specifically because it seems like an interesting way where you can build your character really tanky as well as still do damage. So this is kind of my experiment on the Blood Surge Necro, because on the second passive you have the ability to guarantee an overpower every 5 hits. You also have a way to guarantee an overpower every 15 seconds with the Rathma's Vigor passive. So I thought this is one of the better overpower builds. Necro is a class that's kind of fond to my heart, as that's when I started playing D3, I was on Necro. So hopefully they're good, and maybe they'll get buffed going into Season 1, they'll be more viable. And the main combo of this build, well, I'm just spamming Blood Surge to eventually get the guaranteed overpower procs to just clear the screen. In a really tough pack, I'm going to be using Reap to spawn a corpse underneath the target, and then I'm going to be using Corpse Tendrils to... It has a really wide AoE, Corpse Tendrils, and it'll pull them all in, it'll stun and make them all vulnerable, and it'll also proc our Aspect, giving us very high critical strike chance and critical strike damage. And then we'll just be spamming Blood Surge for the overpowers. And hopefully you guys like this video. I plan on... This isn't like a full build guide because obviously I'm low level, I'm still testing a lot of stuff, but there will be a link down in the description to all the aspects that I think are optimal, as well as my current build tree. Basically, I just pathed straight to the node that gave guaranteed overpowers 50% more damage, because that's the majority of our damage is coming from guaranteed overpowers, as well as the Essence on Kill. And we're also using the Mother's Embrace unique ring to help sustain our essence. And you can see there's a point where I'm just doing a, like this event right here. Oh, sorry, not this event. There's an event coming up, and I'll just be standing still, just holding the right click, just clearing the screen. And we don't really have that big of essence problems. We don't need to maintain shouts, which is kind of a relaxing playstyle that I've been enjoying. So I'll get back to you guys with... At the end of the video, just going to let the gameplay play for a while. And I actually went to a dead end here. Normally I just clear out this rotation anyways, but I missed one of the infested villagers, but that's fine. I just wanted to showcase the build. And I did want to give another tip, and that's how you can just leave the dungeon if you're solo, and then you're able to instantly go back inside. And then the dungeon's reset, you don't have to log off, you get to keep your potion. And some of you already probably know this, there's a lot of videos about it. That's not what this video is intended for. You just have to pop a Nightmare dungeon, and then go in and clear the first few packs, and then teleport out. And then for some reason, every time you enter just a normal dungeon that you want to repeat farm, the dungeon just resets. So it's a really nice way you can keep your elixirs up and quickly reset if you're solo. Maybe Google more about, or maybe YouTube more about it if you're interested. But as you can see, the mobs here are reset. Alright, let's talk about the gear real quick. This is not a build guide, as I'm only level 64. I don't exactly know everything that I'm doing, just wanted to show you my current gear. So the other Necros kind of had like a building point of how geared I am and why I can clear tier 4 like this. Missing critical strike chance on the gloves, don't have +4 blood surge yet. Low roll disobedience because I didn't want to waste a high roll. My boots are pretty good. My sword has the minimum aspect roll pretty much. It's really low. It also has damage over time, which is completely a dead stat for me. Also, my gloves, this is also a minimum roll. And I don't have the ideal aspect. I haven't dropped one yet. So the amulet here, the amulet's pretty strong. The plus ranks of passive is a lot of damage, and the essence cost reduction is good, but it's only a sacred one, so I need to fully upgrade my Mother's Embrace. I was a little bit low on resources, but this is a great roll. And this ring is pretty much useless. It's only giving me a little bit of max life, like a minimum roll of a sacred, and then some vulnerable damage. The aspect is also not what I want. So, not that geared. Just thought I would show you guys how I'm clearing tier 4 content pretty comfortably, and it's been a lot of fun. I've just been banging some Spotify playlists and grinding, and hopefully I can get this character leveled up to where I can make an actual build guide for you guys. So if you guys are interested in, potentially Necro this season, or sorry, right now, or in Season 1, make sure to subscribe, and I'll hit you guys with that Blood Surge Overpower build guide. Until next time, guys, see you later.